Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, all praises to Allah. I would like to welcome again the new students of Center for Foundation Studies IIUM Gambang. For the first session here, we will start with the briefing of Ta'aruf Week program and Insan Sejahtera. As we have already aware that this Ta'aruf program will be held from today, 1st August of 2021 until 12th August 2021. We hope that all the students can pay attention to the briefing to avoid any inconveniences in the future. With that, without further ado, to proceed with our briefing today, we would like to invite Brother Zainul Abidin bin Ibrahim to start the briefing. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope everyone can listen to my voice. My name is Zainul Abidin bin Ibrahim, and I am the program manager for this Ta'aruf program, or Ta'aruf Week as we call it. And right now I will give you a brief on Ta'aruf Week program and also Insan Sejahtera, which will be imbued in the Ta'aruf program during your Ta'aruf Week for 2 whole weeks from 1st of August until 12th of August. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to welcome all new student intake to the Center for Foundation Studies, which is the gateway to the garden of knowledge and virtue. Congratulations on your acceptance to the center, and also thank you for choosing CFSIUM as your path to continue to further your studies. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, as we mentioned before, Ta'aruf program is an orientation program, and it is a program that make new student familiarize with the center, especially on the system, on academics, on student activities, or student development. Okay. Despite all the hiccups or the situation of COVID-19 pandemic right now, okay, we hope that you can start your studies here with ease. Okay, all right. Okay, this is the Ta'aruf program objective. Okay, there are 4 basic objectives of the program. Okay, is first, Sejahtera mindset. Second is CFS IIUM at my home. The third is university readiness. And also number 4 is responsible citizen. So these 4 are the basic or the objective of the Ta'aruf program for this year. Okay, now let's go to the Ta'aruf program objective number 1, which is Insan Sejahtera. Okay, as we all know, we greet each other with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, or Salam Sejahtera, or in English we can call it peace be upon you. Okay, Insan Sejahtera can be defined as a person who is intellectually, spiritually, emotionally, and physically balanced based on the firm belief and firm devotion to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Okay, we want all the students to be the leader or Khalifah, which is equipped with amanah and also iqra, or we can consider it knowledgeable, to be the source of reference for everybody, And also with this, we want all the students to be rahmatan lil alamin, which is to give benefit to all humankind, right? These are the objective of Insan Sejahtera module. It is the aspiration of the university that IIUM community to be an Insan Sejahtera. Okay, during this Taro program, we hope that you can embrace all these characteristics and also to shape you to become an Insan Sejahtera. Inshallah, with all the characteristics, we will lead the way, as in the tagline of the university, leading the way. Okay. Okay, objective number two, which is CFSIIUM at my home. Okay. Uh, as you members of IIUM community, we are welcoming you to the campus virtually or inshallah in the coming future physically. And we want you to be comfortable with the environment in the center and also to shape you to become a good insan sejahtera. Okay, it is it is a place where you learn and grow to become a good person. Okay, so make use of your time in the campus. Okay, for next objective is university readiness. Okay, as a new student, you must adapt to the university system, to university procedures and everything. Okay, you must know how your class is being registered, and also the management system, the residential system in the center, also on other service and facilities in the centers. Okay, the university readiness also to prepare you for classes before your semester start. So please make sure that you attend all the briefing in the Ta'aruf week because it will be full of information that you need to know before you start your classes. Okay. And next objective or last objective of the Ta'aruf program is for you to shape or for us to shape the new student to be a responsible citizen that can contribute to the society and also to be a person that are sensitive to other people's needs. Okay, and also to be a person that respect for environment and surrounding in the campus. Okay, as we all know, there are a lot of facilities. There are greeneries and also animals in the campus. We want you as a new student or Khalifa to be responsible with all these things. Okay. These are the important event during the Ta'aruf program. There will be briefings, there will be talk or lectures, there will be session with student committee, as we call it, leading the way. And also we have Insan Sejahtera module, as I mentioned before, is and also welcoming and by our session. This all session during Ta'aruf week being included in your Ta'aruf schedule is important and also compulsory for you to attend. Every session during the Ta'aruf program will be include an attendance to for you to fill in. Okay, so please don't miss out every session. Okay, and also I would like all students to be alert. Okay, we have several platform that we use to disseminate info, such as Telegram groups and also our website, CFSIUM website, and also Facebook. So this platform is a platform for you to get your information on Ta'aruf program. Okay. I believe that's all from me. Now I would like to pass to Brother Hamza, one of the student committee for program coordination, to continue with the briefing. Okay. Thank you very much, MC.
Thank you, Brother Zainul, for the briefing for Ta'aruf Week. Next, we would like to invite Brother Amza Hakimi bin Muhammad Khair as the President of Student Coordination Committee to continue the briefing on behalf of the committee. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, thank you to the Master of Ceremony, the MC of the session, Sister Shafika. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to the Program Manager of Ta'aruf Week 21-22, Brother Zainul Abidin, to all the staffs committee, to all the students committee, and not forgetting to all of you students as the new intakes of CFS IIUM. Welcome and congratulations for the enrollment in this Garden of Knowledge. Today, I am Muhammad Amzah Hakim bin Muhammad Khair. I am the program coordinator of Ta'aruf Week, and I will be briefing you about the schedule of Ta'aruf Week and also the etiquette. What can you do and what can you not do? Okay, so inshallah, I'll be starting with the details on the schedule of Taweh. Okay. So first of all, for your information, on the first day of Taweh, you guys have already gone through this session, the welcoming by Dean. Okay. So it is the welcoming by our own Tuan Haji Murshid bin Qasim, our respected Dean. And he also announced the declaration of Ta'aruf Week, which indicates that you guys have already been a student, a respected student of the CFSIM. So again, I want to congrats all of you for being appointed and enrolled in this very, very beautiful campus, I would say. So the second session is the briefing on Ta'aruf Week and Insan Sejahtera, which is this session now. The session will be given by none other than the program manager of Taweh, which is Brother Zainul just now, and also me, the program coordinator of Taweh. And here in this session, you will be told about the detail of Ta'aruf Week, what is the objective, what is schedule, and also what the do's and don'ts throughout the whole Taweh, and maybe you can do it outside of Taweh also. Next, today at 2 p.m., you will be having the release of online Ta'aruf Kit. So for your information, for the release of online Ta'aruf Kit, online Ta'aruf Kit will be given through the Telegram group. So there will be no live session in YouTube. You can take your time, you can rest while surfing through the online Ta'aruf Kit. You can read about the campus, you can read about the facilities, you can read about the foundation studies that you will be going in. And then for tomorrow, for the second day, you guys will be starting with the briefing and introduction for department. So I want to make sure that all of you guys aware that you just have to join the department that are related to you. You don't have to join another department. For example, tomorrow we will start with the briefing and introduction to the Department of LMD. So Department of LMD is the Department of Language and Management. It is for the student that takes the NCOM, RCOM, MACOM, and TPHM course. So if you guys are the student of medicine, pharmacy, allied science, or physical science, maybe BEN, but you don't have to join the LMD department briefing. You can join, but it will bring no benefit to you. So it's better for you not to join it and get some rest, because the whole tower is long. So if you don't have to join it, just don't join. Okay. So the first one is the briefing and introduction to Department of LMD, which is the Language and Management Department for NCOM, RCOM, MACOM, and TPHM student. The second one is briefing and introduction to the Department of AED, which is the Department of Architecture and Environmental Design. It is for the students of the AED course. And then we will continue with the briefing and introduction to Department of Biology for student of medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy. So for your information, all the briefing and introduction will be held through YouTube Live. So you will just have to go to YouTube Live, the same channel. You just have to go there during the time, the assigned time. So in the website of CRSIOM, you can get the Ta'aruf Week schedule. So please be alert of the schedule. On the third day, 3rd of August, you will have the briefing and introduction to Department of Chemistry for Allied Science and also nursing students. We will continue with the briefing and introduction to Department of Human Science. Okay, this is for Department of Human Science students. Department of Human Science are for HS, which is Human Science course, Benel course, and Bar course. You guys are a bit special because you guys are under one department, but you guys will learn different things. That's why you guys will be having your briefing at the same time. So the Human Science program student, Human Science course student will be watching through YouTube Live. For Benel and Bar student, you guys will be joining through Google Meet, and the link will be given later in the Telegram group. So it is at 11 a.m. and then we will continue with the 2:30 p.m. session, which is the briefing and introduction to Department of Legal Studies for law students, for law course students. And then for the 4th August is the day, the day that you guys will be having a fight a little bit. So at 9 a.m. it will be a briefing on EPT. So you will, the one that will join the EPT, the one that are able to take EPT, the one that is eligible to take EPT, you guys will be briefed about how EPT will be conducted, about the format of EPT, about how the writing will be done, about how the reading will be done, and it is all will be on the 4th of August, 9 a.m. And then after the briefing ended, you guys will be having your time alone to do the preparation. You will have no live session. You will have no teaching class. You guys can have your time to do the preparation. Maybe you guys can do a study group with your friend, or you guys maybe want to study alone. But it is your time. We give you free time for you to learn about EPT. So, and then we will continue with 5 August at 8:30 a.m., 8:30 in the morning. You guys will be having your writing for EPT. And then at 2:30 p.m., you guys will be having your reading for EPT. This is only for the one who is eligible for the EPT. So we will continue the briefing introduction to department on 6th of August. So the first one is to Department of IRK for IRK student, which stands for Islamic and Revealed Knowledge. At 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. will be the briefing and introduction to Department of Mathematics. So for briefing and introduction to Department of Mathematics, the student that will be needed to join the program are students from the Allied Science, Biological Science, Dentistry, Engineering, ICT, Medicine, Nursing, Pharmacy, and Physical Science programs. I repeat, for the Mathematics department, the student that need to join the briefing are the student from Allied Health Science, Biological Science, Dentistry, Engineering, ICT, Medicine, Nursing, Pharmacy, and Physical Science programs. If you want to know whether your course need to join the briefing and introduction to department or not, you can just search on internet, for example, Department of Mathematics CFS IIUM, and then later you will see lah what kind of department, what programs under what department. So if you guys are not sure what department you are in, just search in the internet. And then we will continue in the next day, the 7th of August, for the briefing and introduction to Department of Physics. It is for the student of engineering. So there are some questions actually. So the question is, some of this medicine student will be taking physics as a subject. So will they need to join the briefing and introduction to the Department of Physics? The answer is you can join, but in the end, for the Department of Physics, they will be focusing on engineering students. So you can join for other courses that take physics subject. You can join for the introduction to department, but the department will be focusing on engineering students. Next, we will be continuing with the briefing and introduction to the Department of ICT. So the Department of ICT is for ICT students, and then briefing and introduction to Department of Economics. I'm sorry. So briefing and introduction to Department of Economics is for the economic students, Department of Economics and Management Sciences. So that's all for briefing and introduction to department. Again, if you guys are not sure what departments you are in, you can just search for the department name, followed by CFS IUM, and you guys can see what kind of department your courses are in. So we will be continuing with the 8th of August with the first session being the session with IIM alumni. So have you guys ever wondered why are you choosing CFS IIM? Or have you ever wondered, is it a good choice for us to pick IIM as our campus? Or have you ever wonder why the other choose to enroll here in CFS IIM? So in this session, the alumni of Center for Foundation Studies will give a talk on why they choose IIM, and maybe you can hear their past stories, their past experiences, what they have gone through as a student of Foundation Studies. Maybe what programs did they enjoy the most? Maybe what kind of facility did they enjoy more? Did they enjoy the most? So maybe by joining this program, you can change your uncertainties, and maybe you can get the answer on why should you be the student, the proud student of CFS IIUM. The next session will be the session with CCSU, which is the entitled Motivation and Mental Health Talk. So it will be given by none other than our own senior psychology officer of CFS herself. So be sure to focus on this session because maybe you'll get some tips on how to motivate yourself. You'll get some tips on how to keep your head up even in any kind of stressing moments. Maybe you can hear some stories, hear some experiences from her, because she is a very, very experienced person. So please be sure not to miss out on this session. So the next session will be Know Your Campus. So in Know Your Campus, you will get to know how how do the campus looks like. Maybe you will feel that you don't need to know because you will be learning online, but actually you do. You do need to know what kind of places do you enroll in. In Know Your Campus, you'll be told about the facilities, the buildings, also the past student development programs and activities. What kind of programs that have been held before? What kind of buildings, what kind of facilities that CFSIUM have? What kind of beautiful campus it is? You guys have to hear it in the Know Your Campus session. You guys will also know what kind of program can you expect from CFSIUM, what kind of program that have been done before, maybe what kind of sports program, what kind of carnival that have been done for. You guys will get to know this in Know Your Campus. Next is the live session with Odai. So ODI stands for the Office of Deputy Dean Academic and Internalization, and this live session will be given by none other than the Deputy Dean of the Office of the Deputy Dean Academic and Internalization, Sir Izdiha. He will be sharing about the academics of CFSIM. So make sure not to miss that, because academics is one of the most important things in CFSIM. So we will be continuing the next session with the live session with ODD SDCE. ODD SDCE stands for Office of Deputy Dean Office of the Deputy Dean Student Development and Community Engagement. So the talk will be given by none other than the Deputy Dean of ODD SDCE himself, which is Sir Taifun Hisham. So he will be talking about the curriculum activities, about what can you guys do to get your curricular points that we call star point here in CFSIM. So what can you do? What kind of program can you join? What kind of program can you conduct? It will be all given here in the live session with ODD SDCE. So in the next session at 2:30 p.m. on the 9th of August, will be the session of services in CFSIIUM. So in this session, there will be no live session. There will be no YouTube live. There will be no Facebook live or anything. In this session, you guys can have your own free time to learn about the services, to learn about the facilities of CFSIUM. You can just learn it from the online Ta'aruf kit, and maybe some links that will be given later in the official Telegram group of CFSIUM. So make sure not to miss out any information in the Telegram groups. So on the 10th of August, the second last day of the Ta'aruf week, we will be having a kind of fun program called Leading the Way. So in Leading the Way, you guys will be singing the I Am Anthem song, which entitled Leading the Way. It is a session to know more about the background of CFS. You'll be told about the meanings and philosophy behind the IIUM song. You can just join and hear why did the past lyricists choose to do or choose to use this lyric for the song of IIUM. You will also learn about the mission of IIUM, and you will also learn about the what is the clubs and societies that the CFS Foundation have. So you guys might be wondering, what kind of clubs and societies can I join? What kind of clubs and society can I involve myself in? Can I join competitions? Can I be a active students in CFSIM? So you'll be told about clubs and societies here in the Leading the Way for the session of get to know your clubs and societies. So at 11 a.m. we will be having a Tazkirah session, just 1 hour Tazkirah by our own lecturer, our own renowned lecturer. He is very, very wise, very, very kind, and you'll be sure to learn a lot from him. So the Tazkirah, inshallah, will be on jihad and learning. So make sure not to miss the session of Tazkirah, because inshallah he will be gaining a lot of new knowledge. And then for 1 hour is the Tazkirah. Another 30 minutes is for the introduction to I Masjid and Iqra. So what is I Masjid and Iqra? I Masjid and Iqra both are Islamic related societies. They are two of the many Islamic related societies in CFS IIUM. Every year they got a lot of members because their activities are out of this world. They have a lot of Islamic competitions, nashi, sometimes they do qiraats, a lot of Islamic related competitions. So they be sure to watch the introduction to the clubs and society of I Masjid and Iqra. And if you are interested, please be sure to join them. So next, in the 10th of on the 10th of August at 2:30 p.m. we will be having a rehearsal for welcoming and buy'ah ceremony. So some chosen student will be joining the rehearsal for welcoming and buy'ah ceremony. Welcoming and by us ceremony is actually a session or a ceremony where we do a pledge that we will be a good student of CFSIM. We will be a respective students that will follow all the rules and regulations of CFSIM. So welcoming and by us ceremony is a pledge that we will be doing that. So the rehearsal will be at 2:30 p.m. on the 10th of August, and for Insan Sejahtera session on the 11th of August at the 9. So for 11th of August at 9 a.m. will be the Insan Sejahtera session. What is Insan Sejahtera session? So in Insan Sejahtera, you will be divided into groups. Each group will have one facilitator. Each group consists of around 20 to 30 students from various programs. So it is a chance for you to meet new people, a chance for you to make new friends out of your courses, and a chance for you to learn more about the society, about the campuses, about the lecturers. And so in Instance Sejahtera, you'll be having a kind of random group, and you'll be sitting together, talking, maybe do some fun activities, depending on how your lecturer managed to hold the Insan Sejahtera. So be sure to not forget to join them. Insan Sejahtera and Insan Sejahtera will be 2 days. The list of students and the list of groups will be given later in the Telegram groups. I think the earliest we can get the list is on 4th of August, but just wait for the list of students, and the list of facilitator will be given later. And last but not least, we have final rehearsal for welcoming and by us ceremony, and we will be having welcoming and by us ceremony, which will be attended by our dean and deputy dean, and maybe director of the main campus. So please make sure to behave here, and please make sure to behave actually on the whole tower, but in the welcoming and by us ceremony, all the higher ups, all the special people will be there. And so it will actually show you how you are as a person. So please make sure to behave yourself. That's all for the schedule of Tawe. If you guys have any questions, please do ask in Telegram groups. I don't think that there are any other things to be explained about the schedule. You guys can have the schedule on the IIUM CFS IIUM website. So next I will be presenting about the Tawe 21-20 seconds etiquette, the do's and don'ts of Tawe 21-20-22. What kind of things you can do, what kind of things you cannot do. So the first one is be alert of all notices and informations for all the students, for all the new intakes. I hope that you guys can turn on the notification for the CFSI IUM intake 2021-2022 official Telegram group to receive all the informations regarding the tower or other matters. The link for the live session will be given there. The poster for the programs will be given there. Any of academic matters, any of the curricular matters will be given there. And next is to make sure you guys join the session and be on time, because the programs are for you. The programs are not for us, because we make the sessions for your benefits, for your own brief, for you to get informations. So join the sessions that requires you to join. Join the sessions of your department. Join the sessions that requires all students to join. This is so that you will not be left behind and you can get all the delivered informations. The third one is to fill in the attendance and evaluation form. So for your information, the evaluation and the attendance form will be given during the program. It will not be given in the Telegram group. It will not be given in any WhatsApp group. It will not be given in any other platforms other than the YouTube live. So please go to the YouTube live and watch the session, and the evaluation form, the attendance form will be given throughout the session. So just wait for the evaluation form while you watch the session. And I hope you guys can be patient, because the attendance and evaluation form will not be given at the early of the programs, at the early of the session. It will be given during the session. So please just wait and be patient for the attendance form. So the fourth one is to be camera ready during Insan Sejahtera. So why did I say be camera ready during Insan Sejahtera? Because depending on your facilitator, there is a possibility that students will be required to open the camera. So please be camera ready, wear Sharia compliance attire, cover the aura, and please be supportive towards your respective facilitator. Sometimes the facilitator is like, I want to know my students, so please open the camera. Kan? So if that happens, please support your facilitator and open the camera. You guys don't want to leave her or him hanging, waiting for you guys. So if you guys are asked to open the camera, just open the camera. It's one time throughout the whole tower. So please open your camera and support your facilitator. If your facilitator asks you to answer some questions, even if you don't know, try to answer it. Because in the end, the Insan Sejahtera objective is not only for you to gain knowledge, but also for you to get to know each other. So please open your camera, open your mind if needed, so that you guys can know each other. So the fifth etiquette of Tawe is to refer to others using the right honorifics. So for example, sir for the respected dean and deputy deans. Sir can also be used to other higher ups. For example, the head of residential discipline and welfare. So for the other higher ups, you can use sir or madam. And sir, madam, and miss also can be used for lecturers. So sir followed by name, madam followed by name, miss followed by name. So maybe kalau your lecturer's name is Amza, so you can call him Sir Amza, for example. And then brother and senior. Brother and senior are like the formal or the official honorifics for the administration staffs, the Tower committees, the seniors, or fellow peers. So if you guys want to ask anything to administration staff or Tower committees, please use brothers and sisters. So for example, you guys want to PM me, you guys want to ask me a question, just say, Assalamualaikum, Brother Amza, I have a question, and then continue with your question. Okay. And then for seniors, maybe you want to ask your senior to teach you. So Assalamualaikum, brother sekian, Assalamualaikum, brother blah blah. Can you teach me about this or that? Or you can use brother and sister for fellow peers that you are not actually maybe very close. Maybe you guys just meet each other, so you can just refer to each other as brother and sister, even if you are the same age, because brother and sister is like the official honorifics of CFSIM for communication between two people. So maybe if you guys meet your the same student of the new intake, but you don't know him, you guys can just call him brother. Okay. The next one is to be aware not to use harsh words, be it in the official Telegram group or the live sessions, YouTube's comment section, using harsh words, insulting phrases, insensitive conducts are highly prohibited. You guys cannot be racist, you guys cannot be sexist, you guys cannot be judgmental, you guys cannot be insensitive toward others. And also, I just realized during the morning session, please behave. Please don't use any words that are not related to the session. You guys can talk to each other outside of the formal occasions. You can talk to each other outside of the Tawai sessions. You can talk to each other outside of Telegram groups, the official Telegram groups. But please refer to each other formally. Talk using a good manner during the YouTube live session or in the official Telegram groups. And the second one is don't share unnecessary things in the official group or the YouTube comment section. For example, product advertisement is a no-no. Funds, memes, or other things unrelated to the beloved CFSIM are not to be shared. Not to be shared. Not to be shared in the official group. So you guys cannot share this. So maybe you guys cannot share the meme maybe for PUBG or Mobile Legend. You guys cannot share TikTok videos. You guys cannot share YouTube videos. You guys cannot share any pictures that are unrelated to CFS IUM, both in the Telegram groups and also the YouTube comment section. So be sure to share only things that related to CFS IUM. So the next one is to refer to the right source to us. Just now, you are given a poster in the Telegram groups, the yellow one. It is on the hotline, CFSI IUM's hotline. Who to refer to, who to contact when you guys have problem on certain area. For example, if you guys have any financial problems that related to CFS IUM, just refer to the hotline and contact the right person. Please make sure not to ask about financial matter to the Department of Academics, because it is not function. It isn't function like that. Because please contact the right person, contact the right source, and please make sure you get the right answer. You can ask your seniors. You can ask the other unrelated people who maybe have some kind of infos about the CFSIM. But please remember that things change. You guys are not the same as the past batches. You guys go through online sessions. Even in my batch, I go through online session only 2 semester. Another one is physical. But you guys will be starting your first semester in online mode. So you guys can ask your seniors about questions, about curiosities. You guys can ask your maybe the lecturers about it. But please make sure that the answer is correct or the answer is accurate, because things changes and your seniors or the past batches students might not know about the changes that is happening right now. So please make sure to ask to the right source, because there are some possibilities that the seniors can relay wrong information, because in the end, the seniors are also a normal human being that makes mistakes. Not saying that maybe not saying that the committee doesn't make mistake, not saying that the staffs don't make mistake, but at least if we make mistake, we can refer to the right source and we can change and we can tell you the right thing. But for the seniors, as long as they know the changes and as long as they know the accurate informations, it's okay. But if they don't, then I'm afraid that you guys will be misled by misinformation. I think that's all from me for the etiquette. Please make sure to follow all the etiquettes, all the do's and don'ts. This for I repeat, be alert of the notices, join the sessions and be on time, fill in the attendance and evaluation form, be camera ready during Insan Sejahtera, because Insan Sejahtera will be held in Google Meet and later you'll be given the link. Make sure to refer to the other using the right honorifics, brother, sister, sir, madam, miss. Be aware not to use harsh words or any insensitive words, any racist comments, any sexist comments, any insulting phrases, or any offensive jokes. Also, don't share any unnecessary things in the official group. There are products ads, funds, memes, TikTok videos, YouTube videos. that are not related to this FSIM are not to be shared. And last but not least, don't forget to refer only to the right source. If you guys want to ask another source, please make sure that the answer is accurate and correct. But I think it's better for you to ask the right source in the first place. I think that's all from me. Thank you, and I pass the floor back to Sister Shafiqah. Assalamualaikum. Have a good day.
Thank you, Brother Hamza, for the detailed briefing, and I hope all the students have a clear view about how the flow of the Aruf Week, and also I hope that the students can give their optimum commitments to ensure our Ta'aruf Week runs smoothly. With that, Alhamdulillah, that remark the end of our briefing today. If there is any further questions or problems regarding the flow of Ta'aruf Week, feel free to utilize our official Telegram group, or you can closely get an update from the IIU website as well. With that, I end our briefing with Tasbih Kafara and Surah Al-As. Thank you everyone, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, everyone, and have a good day. Thank you.